All right, Justin Hardy joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, a busy man. He is at Ottawa Redblacks training camp as they get ready for the 2025 season. Justin, thank you for joining us. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Got you in the middle of practice and workouts, and kind of what's the day like for you day to day now that you're in training camp up there?
Pretty much, you wake up, breakfast, tape, do everything you need to do before practice. Practice starts around 8:30. We'll probably go until 11, and then we got lifts, lunch, and then we go straight into meetings. Then we probably have dinner, and then more meetings, and then have curfew late at night.
So just one practice a day mixed in with, like you said, meetings, working out, all that stuff.
Pretty much, it's certain days where we would do like 2 days, I guess you can say, but it's essentially like a power practice as you look at it. Just two practices in one. Outside of that, one practice, and the rest of the day is just meetings and lifts.
We've talked about your health, your workout regimen, and you are laser focused on keeping your body ready for football. So as you enter this season of the CFL, body feel as good as it did 10, 15 years ago? How you feeling?
Definitely. Body still feel good. I think at this point in my career, it's more so just understanding the things that you need to do. I'm not exerting extra energy that I don't need to at this point in my career because, like I said, I know exactly what I'm doing now, so it helps out a lot.
Do you yourself or your coaches, ask you to help out the younger receivers at this stage in your career, and also the volume of numbers you have put up throughout your football career? Are you looked at as somebody, hey, Justin, we need you to help out this guy a little bit?
Yeah, all the time. Not just one guy. Like I'm the whole group, really. Anybody have a question, I tell them all the time, just ask. I probably seen it. So just ask questions, and there is no there is no bad questions at this point. I know a lot of guys are trying to make the team, so definitely understanding that this is 12-man football, not 11-man football. Just understanding those nuances with things kind of help out a lot.
Yeah, I talked to Tyler Snead last week. He's back up with Montreal, ready for another year, and I think he mentioned something about cuts. Maybe you have as well, but like, how many guys do you have right now, and are there like cuts as the camp moves forward to the regular season?
Yeah, we probably got close to 100 guys right now. Um, by the time the season gets started, we'll probably be around 40,
Hmm.
40, 40, 45, somewhere around there. So I think we have two cuts, I want to say, and
Do
then season time.
do the CFL? Do you have like a practice squad, like travel squad, things like that, or if you're cut situation?
Now we do have a practice roster. We do have practice guys that we do have. I think we maybe have close to 10 guys, maybe different positions. And those are our practice guys. And then outside of that, if you don't make the practice squad or the main squad, then you're cut.
Justin, I like to talk about your ECU days and what you're doing now, but talk about practice squad and things like that. It reminded me, Greg Hudson, former ECU defensive coordinator, either last week or the week before, was talking about Dwayne Harris when he got here to ECU and how he was just killing them on scout team. And his first thought was, man, if this guy's killing us, then Pat White's definitely going to kill us. But then he realized Dwayne was an elite player, so he felt a little bit better. But how about your early days at ECU? Did you ever get the best of the defense when you were playing, with the practice squad, things like that, the scout team?
For sure. I tell people all the time that's how really me and Shane really got on the same page. We was on scout team together. So that whole year we was pretty much doing what we was gonna do for the future coming. So I tell people it's not bad to play scout. It's not bad. Everybody had to do it at some point in time in their career. But that definitely gets your feet wet in the sense of understanding how the game goes and understanding the speed of things when you get out there.
Did they have to tell y'all to relax a little bit? Hey guys, we're trying to help our defense, not get y'all's numbers up. Like, calm down.
I'm pretty sure that conversation did come up, but not necessarily to us. At
Right.
this point in time, hey, I'm playing football,
Yeah.
so y'all fix it, or
Yeah. That's
had
on
nothing,
y'all, not me.
yeah, it had nothing to do with me.
Justin, you said at this point you pretty much know or have seen a situation. How much kind of newness is added? Do you have like the same coordinator, same coaches? So is it going to be the same offense for you? You adding anything new this year?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna add some wrinkles in here and there, but as far as same quarterback, same OC that we had from last year, so that definitely puts a put you in a good spirit because, like you said, you're not changing anything. The same thing you've been doing.
We've talked about your trajectory. You go from Lincoln Riley to Shanahan offense to now, it's wide open, more wide open in the CFL. So maybe things haven't changed a ton over your years, but have you seen offenses change at all, or is it pretty much pretty similar to what you've been at your entire football career?
I think how football is being played now, everybody's kind of pretty much running the same thing.
Yeah.
The wording might be a little bit different, but as far as like the schemes go, everybody pretty much is running the same thing. I think you kind of separate yourself with the IQ that you have of the game and knowing when to call certain plays.
That's a good point. So that's kind of the separator, when to call it. That's a pretty good point. Justin Hardy joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, courtesy of Social House Vodka. You can get Justin's brand, the J-Rock Limited Edition, at socialhousevodka.com. It'd be a good time to raise a glass, take a shot, as we got Hurricanes playoff hockey tonight in Raleigh. They take on the Capitals, Justin, so we're fired up about that. As far and you're not following too much outside of football anyway, but like, do you get any free time during training camp? If so, are you looking at plays, looking at film, or do you find yourself doing other things?
Majority of the time, I'm probably getting sleep.
Okay.
If I'm not dealing with anything else outside of the training camp schedule, it's probably going to be sleep because that's the only thing that really we can do. Because curfew is 11 o'clock, so we in our rooms probably getting ready to go to sleep by that time. So anything around that time need to be sleep. But a lot of guys definitely look at the playbook, look at the schedule that we're gonna have for tomorrow or the next day, understanding the plays that we're gonna be calling for that day, and just preparing yourself for whatever comes.
I'm sure you got a lot of dietary advice, workout advice for college kids in football, but how important is sleep to all that? Would you recommend the sleep part of it?
I definitely recommend sleep. I didn't really get a lot of sleep early in my career, not just because I was young, but I guess you could say as you get older, mature, that sleep is key.
What's it like just being around the guys, man? I talked to a lot of former players, Justin, and then I'll ask them about, hey, remember this play, remember this game, and they're like, yeah, but what they miss the most is the locker room and being around the guys. How about getting around the fellas again? How cool is that?
It's real cool. I don't think there's a chance to become friends or any type of brotherhood or sisterhood, depending on if you're a girl. I don't think there's nothing better than sports to bring everybody together. We come from different backgrounds, different schools, all those things to come together for one common goal. So it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. That's what I always loved about sports too. You could say the same about fans. You got people that are vote for this guy or that guy, believe this,
Right.
believe that, but for 2 hours or 3 hours, they all kind of get together with the same thing, and
Exactly.
that's what I've always loved about sports, bringing folks together. Well, Justin, good stuff. So I guess the grind is on, right? When is I call it the light at the end of the tunnel. Like when's the training camp part over and the next phase begin for you?
I think the last preseason game is May 28th.
Okay, so get through
So
this month, and yeah.
after that, we get a couple of days off, for them to finalize the roster and get things going for the season.
That's awesome, man. We've enjoyed our kind of off-season chats with you, and looking forward to being in season and talking about that. But Justin, we'll let you get back to work, man. Appreciate kind of doing a little training camp diary with us. We'll keep it going, and talk to you again next week, man.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon.